Bless up, bless up. Shout out to my man Destro Reborn. He's doing amazing things. Go to the King's channel, show him some love. He has some things to say. I have some things to say. And then the spirit of the universe is going to take us home. So grab your shoulder pads and your helmet and let's get this work. 304s, all of a sudden they want to be wives. Wow. Comic book.
Let me tell you something. High value men, the men that you got, the men that you ladies say you want, these guys are good.
I really am trying to just be more real.
What the fuck you crying for? Why you crying? Man up. Women.
Is now a bad time?
Word on the street is that the girlies are starting to go up to men and approach them. Let's stop doing that because girlies like me are going to be single for the rest of their...
I know, because you look dumb as fuck. There's nothing wrong with a woman approaching a man. The more you think so, you're going to continue to be lonely. A person that goes after what they want is never alone. What one person won't do, another will. Facts.
lives. Because I am under no circumstance would I approach a man.
Sit your dumb ass down.
Ain't no way.
At this point, whatever the requirements are to finding your person, I'm ready to do. If I gotta move to another state, if I gotta move to another country, I am ready to do it at this point. Because
what made you all of a sudden decide that you want to hop on a man's program? Could it be you're tired of being a garden tool? You tired of getting passed around?
This is ghetto. 0 out of 10, do not recommend. I am so ready to wake up and see that person for the rest of my life. I'm ready to go to sleep next to them. I'm ready to come home to them. I'm ready for us to create our own tradition and create our own little memories and start a family. And
it sounds good. But again, you're done being a 304. Now you want Mr. Right to come save you. You must didn't think this out.
Ready for all of that, okay? I'm ready to make up after disagreements. I'm where? ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está mi amor?
Speaking in Spanish ain't gonna help you, sweetheart. You shouldn't have even been spinning the block. All that 304 behavior, it shouldn't have been done. Your right mind should have been in the right place in the beginning. Let's just say you're ready for change. What is it that you are willing to do for him? How will you treat him?
After a long and storied career in the field of adult extracurriculars, she's amassed a resume that would make Jenna Jameson blush, an equal opportunity provider that managed the roster of men from all walks, life, shapes, and tax brackets. Like a battle-weary veteran of the great 304 campaigns, she now gazes out at civilian life and wonders, where is my Mr. Right? Where is the flawless man society promised her after her tireless service, grinding quite literally while twerking through the blazing sun of the Hot Girl Summer Offensive? Why hasn't the world delivered her reparations for her 304 valor? Let us not speak of the Xanax rattling in her medicine cabinet, for it's merely an antidote for her post-traumatic 304 syndrome. But the real question remains, why haven't the good, eligible men lined up to claim their prize?
I'ma tell you. Men have taken a gold pill. Men have wakened up. Men have had conversations with each other. At the red table. At the water cooler. In the end zone, on the sideline. In the locker room. Men have continued to huddle up. Share stories. Encourage each other. Uplift each other. Men have continued to crack open the seal of knowing self-worth and embracing that.
Yeah, I hate to agree with that lady because all her other clips had me looking at her sideways, but she was right. There's no benefit in being a good girl anymore. I genuinely feel like men get a rush dealing with hoes and certain type of women. real women hold men accountable and they don't like that. You know what I'm saying? And for
Correction. Real women hold modern women accountable, and they don't like that. Let's continue.
me, it's just like when you're a real lover girl, I'm not going to say it makes you not want to be a lover girl because I will forever be who I am at heart. But it kind of ruins the idea that you have of love. I genuinely feel like men ruin the idea of genuine love.
What she doesn't realize is that men are both the question and the answer to her riddle.
Large number of women have ruined the possibilities, the opportunity for love. Modern women messed it up for others. Again, clearly shows 304 modern women ain't learned their lesson. We need to hold their neck to the fire a little bit longer.
Paradox she's yet to solve. Like many modern women, she has a choice. She can keep tuning in to the regurgitated sermons of post-war prophets preaching the gospel of regret, or she can humble herself and seek wisdom from the very men she claims to desire. Will she keep circling the drain of bad advice, or will she finally consult the source? The choice is hers, but the clock, as always, is ticking. And as we all know, the mighty war waits for no woman.
The number one complaint that women have is that they are not attracting the man that they desire. I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. Stop asking advice from women unless you are a lesbian. Women do not have the same insight as a man. What women tend to do, your homegirls, the people that you're surrounded by, strange women, right, who you don't know, they tend to empathize and sympathize and try to find some way to say, you are that. Instead of asking advice from women, see what men's thoughts are about what they desire. The men that you are super attracted to, maybe see what they like.
You want to know about men, ladies? Ask a man.
Honestly, because women don't have the same insight as men.
No, the hell
They
they don't.
They think they do. We think we know. Some women been around the block a few times. Some women may have brothers, but they don't know because they don't have a dick. Because at the end of the day, if you want a man and you want that type of man, something has to give.
You want that type of man, you got to be that type of woman. That top tier man that a large number of women claim that they want. And the ones that are talking this way are modern women. Let's be clear. You gotta be a top tier woman. That means take off them long ass eyelashes, long ass fingernails, take that damn wig off, that damn bonnet, get your ass in the gym, diet, learn how to cook, pay your own bills, be financially responsible, move in a different way, change your mindset. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. It can be done. It's up to you to make the choice if you want to do it or not.
It's funny. These women have spent their lives blissfully ignoring what the men they value might actually care about, instead of taking meaningful steps to prepare themselves for the elusive Mr. Right. They have been busy padding their resume with kids, tattoos, debt, and a colorful assortment of mental health diagnoses. And yet, they still believe they're entitled to the perfect man simply by virtue of existing.
And it's not going to happen. The same, you spin the block. You're in this delusional mindset. You on social media. You on these different podcasts talking about what man you want and how much money a man has to make. That man don't want you. You are not worth the juice to squeeze. You thinking you a dime, but you only just 3 pennies. Stop it. Your affairs is not in order. You're broke. You hungry. You internet begging. I mean, what the fuck?
masterclass in narcissism, if ever there was one. Truly, it's delusion in its most ambitious form. I am the prize despite having done absolutely nothing to earn it. But I've said too much.
3 real reasons.
A woman thinks that she's the prize. She ain't shit. Action speaks louder than words.
Reasons why women can get the men that they want. Tune in, because this is the stone cold truth. Number 1, they're just not in shape. They're fat. Simple as that. Most of the time, men judge based off of looks. Their first impression of you is how you look. So if you're out of shape, you've already canceled yourself out. Number 2, a woman's standards are way too high. These high standards that you're setting for these men, you yourself can't even attain them as a woman.
And the only ones that's setting those standards are modern feminist women. A woman of good character don't have them high unrealistic standards. She's cool. She's relaxed. She breathes easy. She's elegant. She has sex appeal. She's fit, feminine, and friendly.
Main problem is y'all think y'all are hotter than what you really are because you've been pulling a lot of men or hooking up with a lot of men. So you think, okay, I'm pulling men, I'm hot. No, you've been pulling desperate men, simp men, and men that don't have a lot of options.
Nah, she been fucking with niggas. That's what it is. I'm gonna call it how I see it. Low value women will pull niggas. But at that point, they just being used as a garden tool. Because ain't no good man of good character picking them, checking for them, showing up at their door. Let's be real. You are who you attract.
Simple as that. And number 3, the guy that you really want, he has way too many options. The main problem is a lot of y'all women want the same type of man. A man who makes 6 figures, has his own house, his own car, financially stable, okay? But usually this type of man wants not just one woman. He wants multiple. Not all the time, but usually.
Not even multiple women. There's a certain type of woman he want, and you ain't it.
Sometimes this guy has status, aka an athlete. And if you date an athlete, or you're trying to date an athlete, and if you think you're the only one, you got another thing coming. And then, if you don't even meet the looks part that I said in the beginning, that you don't even look the part.
I retired as a professional athlete. Could I have had the choice? Yeah. Not every athlete swings his dingling around. You have some that are faithful husbands, faithful fathers, and they lay low.
You can't be that delusional and think that a man who's an athlete that has women throwing themselves at him would want a woman who's not looking good. You really can't really believe that.